driven on a highway?
I've driven on a highway.
Okay,
We don't have clovers.
Oh, America.
Oh yeah, please. Wait, what's a clover?
So
Pag
a
ganun,
clover
ganun,
is
pag
like,
ganun.
you know, let's say like you're exiting this way and it loops this way, but you forget to exit, so you come back on, and then you gotta come back on, and then you gotta like.
So you're stuck
Teka,
in a
Ikot-ikot ka lang doon.
Teka, ba't ganito yung title ni Horizon Official? On
Horizon
the
Video,
final episode of Radio in...
Final pick. Baka last episode ng final pick to. Meron ba silang bagong ibang parang...
Oo, kasi final pick na to eh. Di ba? Final pick
Sabi
na.
nila sa episode lang ni Alexa.
Yeah, that's what basically happens. But how does it even happen? We have this navigation system available now.
Okay, well, some of us did not.
Talaga? Last na ni Alexa to? Alexa deserves better.
Have smartphones when we started driving.
That may be the case.
And
Yeah.
there's also the problem of like, is it showing the upper part of the road or the lower part of the
Oh
road?
And
yeah.
also sometimes it says like exit in like 100 feet or whatever, and then it doesn't tell you to exit until you've passed the exit.
Oh
And it's like,
my god.
but that's why I like to look at
Paulit-ulit ka
actual
dun.
signs and stuff.
Okay, you know, speaking of driving,
Gusto ko pa naman yung
that brings
character
me
ni
back
Alexa.
to when I first
Kumawala
got
to.
my driver's license
Yeah.
and decided to
game na
rent
game.
a car and went out for driving by myself for the first time.
Tsaka
Right?
yung
And
chemistry
it was
na nila,
basically the first time
tatlo.
going on a highway and I got lost.
Nagchichikahan
I
na nga
got
lang sila
myself
minsan
all the way down to Busan that day. Seriously, that's what happened.
What? That's 5 hours
And it
away.
took me forever to get back to Seoul.
You get stuck on one of the clovers? Like,
No, it's not like I got stuck in the clover, but I missed every exits I had to get out.
Grabe naman
So I just
yun.
kept on
Apakalayo
going
naman
down.
nun.
That's what happened. Sad, right?
How much
You ever
gas did
driven on the
spend?
highway? Haven't experienced anything like that, Alexa?
me?
Yeah.
No, I haven't driven in like 7 years.
Oh, yeah, maybe that's
So,
why then. Okay. What about you, man?
I have
Apakalayo naman yun.
not
Nakarating siya ng Busan.
driven in 2 years.
Oh.
1 year.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense, yeah.
Okay. Anyway, guys, since a lot of our listeners are welcoming you guys, do you guys want to read any comments on YouTube?
Yeah. Someone says, Sean says, you all look fresh and sunny tonight. Loving the vibe as always. Keep shining, our favorite trio.
Thank you.
That's
And-
6.
And anything you want to read, Alexa?
Mag-upload daw sila ng
Oh,
guest
now
list
hold on.
nila
I
sa
saw this
IG
on
account
the
ng Radio
Instagrams
Ena.
before I came here.
What did you see?
Oh, wow. DJ Sam has a concert.
Oy,
Congrats.
yung t-shirt ni Vinci, ano nakasulat dyan? Ano nakasulat sa ilalim ng damit ni Vinci?
That's DJ Sam.
Oh, yeah.
School does not teach life.
Yun ba yung nakalagay?
Yun ba yung nakasulat?
Yeah,
O
I
nag-assume lang ako?
Got noticed. You know what? The funny fact that I wasn't the one who uploaded that thing.
It happens. It happens. It happens. Before the tell.
My
It
agency was like, sir, we just uploaded a post on your Instagram for you to
Yeah.
check out. So I want you to
Uy,
read.
pero totoo yan. Oh, hindi yan yung parang woke shirt lang. Hindi, totoo yan.
Academics
Oh.
kasi usually sa school
Oh.
eh.
Pero experience will.
Oh.
Yun yung ilagay nyo sa dulo. Experience will.
it as soon as possible and get yourself updated. And I was like, okay, I'll check that out. And I kind of skimmed through the entire thing, and I don't know what day is gonna happen though. It's gonna happen sometime around the early November. Yeah. Thank
November.
you so much. All right, guys. If you guys are in Korea by then, please come through their show to see me perform on stage.
Oh.
All right, guys. Since yesterday the weather has been
Mega
getting a little bit chilly in Korea, we usually enjoy warm and spicy soups when it gets cold. What kind of dishes do you people in the States or the Philippines enjoy when it gets cold?
Sopas.
Yeah,
Does
I
it
like
get
soup.
cold here?
Yun yung matindi dun.
Elaborate. What kind of soup?
Yeah, it's like chowder.
We have sopas.
Ew, I can't do chowder.
It's a
I'm
kind of
lactose
soup.
intolerant,
It's
girl.
sopas.
No. My mom
Yeah.
made really good kimchi jjigae, actually.
Yeah.
And she'd also make like a beef stew,
Okay.
you know, with like carrots and potatoes. It was like really like hearty. It was really good.
Okay. Thank you. But it's not like one of those traditional foods from your country, right? Is it?
America doesn't have culture, so we don't got traditional
wow.
foods. She just said America's uncultured.
Wow.
We don't. We think about it. Everything else that's in America comes from different
Comes from-
cultures.
Yeah, right.
We don't have maybe grilled
So
cheese.
it's a mix of different cultures to create something new.
Yeah.
That's your culture right there.
Next, sobrang lawak na kasi ng
Oo,
history ng
grabe
Amerika.
naman kasi. Talagang, di ba?
Kaya
Parang,
kahit din sa atin
parang melting pot ng
Oo,
ano yun. Ng,
parang sa atin, melting pot na rin tayo eh. kaya kahit sasabihin ng iba, oy, yung mga P-pop gaya-gaya sa K-pop, melting pot na rin tayo ng cultures eh. So, di
Hindi mo
ba?
na rin kasi masabi.
Oh, kahit nga yung K-pop eh, parang saan ba galing K-pop? Sa A-pop, sa B-pop, British, di ba?
K-pop.
Sa J-pop, lahat ng
What
pop.
about you, sir?
Sinigang.
Sinigang, yeah?
Yeah,
Heard about
we
that.
love sinigang. It's
Okay.
sour, it's hot,
Mhm.
and
Pero pag
I love it.
malamig yung panahon na, hindi yung,
And,
hindi yung sinigang, hindi yung
when the
ganyan.
weather
Gusto ko ng
cools down like
sotanghon.
this, I start to miss my family. I especially crave my mom's cooking, actually. What's the one dish from your mom that you're craving the most right now? Alexa, you already mentioned yours.
The beef stew.
Beef stew, yeah.
Sopas.
Sopas.
Oh, di ba? Sopas?
is
Sopas.
made up of noodles that are elbow-shaped.
What do you mean elbow shape?
Macaronis.
Macaroni.
Elbow shape. Elbow shape.
Pero
Elbow
elbow naman
shape.
talaga. Pero elbow talaga yung ano doon nakalagay
Yung
doon
tawag,
eh.
elbow, di ba?
Macaroni,
Pero
oo.
elbow shape. Hindi tawag, pero elbow shape.
Oo.
Ang bira.
Ah, sige.
Napasubo na naman si Vinci. Ang hirap i-explain ng ano natin.
Yeah.
Macaroni.
It's because it's called.
Next yung nakaganon
Yeah,
kasi.
why not just say
Elbow.
macaroni noodles? Yeah, it's made up of that, and it has hot dogs. Weird, diced hot dogs, and you put some.
Sige.
Actually, I don't know how to make it. So yeah, it's also with soup
Okay.
and
Milk.
What does it taste like?
Vegetables.
It tastes creamy because you put cream on it too
No.
when it's
Okay.
hot, and
Okay.
it's
Louis?
it just
Hindi, nagpapakream sa kanya yung pinaka-milk na.
Yung milk niya, oh.
makes.
Pero may naglalagay ba sa inyo separate na cream sa ano?
Hindi ko lang never pa ako nakatikim.
No, kasi it can be creamier.
Pwede, oo,
diba?
oo.
Pero yung nagpapaano dun yung
Oo,
gatas.
gatas.
That
Evap,
dish is
evap.
specifically called sopas.
sopas, yeah.
Yeah.
Because in
Sopas.
Spanish, sopa is
Uh-huh.
soup. So I was like, oh,
Uh-huh.
what?
Maybe it could be from them.
Soups with
Okay.
elbow
Sopas.
noodles.
With elbow noodles.
Oy, elbow-shaped.
Pag kinokorek na natin sila. Elbow shape nga kasi.
Which are
Macaroni.
yeah, elbow shape.
Yes.
Yes.
Well,
Ang
thank
hirap talaga i-explain sa ibang bansa ng
Pero
ano
kasi,
natin.
di ba ano yun, yung pag-i-explain mo siya, di ba, yung sopas, yun nga, macaroni, cabbage, carrot. Di ba yun yung ingredients niya, tapos may gatas, may chicken. Yun.
so much. All right, guys, I have something really sad to share with our listeners today. So, this is
Ano ba?
the final episode of the Final Pick segment, and today will also be Alexa's last time with us.
Wait, hold on. Today's the final pick?
Yes.
Oh!
The final.
Yes.
Final.
Oh, I just knew it was
Final.
my last day. I didn't realize.
All because you're busy. Well, so what's gonna happen is she won't be able to join us on Wednesdays anymore. So how did you enjoy your time with us?
It was an honor.
Yeah.
I've learned so much. I've met so many good people. There's so much. I'm
She's been here since I was here last November.
Can you
for
be a
like
little
5
less
years.
pretentious?
No, but genuinely, I mean, I've
Yeah.
had a lot of fun working
Yeah.
with a bunch of people. I mean, of course,
Yeah.
I've met Vinci.
Right.
I've also met a bunch of other people that have
Yay!
come through when
What
he has
about
been
me?
here.
Oh, yeah.
You've been okay. No money sharing here.
Thank you so
Money
much for saying
sharing.
that.
Thank you, Adidas
Okay.
Radio, for having
Who's
me.
going
Yeah.
to educate us about scientific facts now?
I don't know, the elbow pasta.
Hindi na trip ni Alexa.
Anyway, thank you so much. I really
Nandyan
appreciate
pa naman
you
si
taking the
Vinci.
time
Si
to
Vinci
join us all
magtutuloy.
the time, Alexa, and we're gonna miss you.
Thank you.
All right.
They're crying so much in the chat. Though.
Yeah, they are, but
Nor.
we have our job to do. Vinci,
Yes,
explain
yes.
what this segment is about
Yes,
for the listeners.
final pick is all about.
Baka magkakaroon sila ng ibang ano. Kasi kung nandiyan pa si Vicky, si Alexa na aalis.
Where
Baka may
is
magkakaroon
that?
ng ibang
Ibang,
segment.
Yes,
ano,
for final pick,
ibang
we're going to
klase.
read the
na.
messages sent in by our lovely listeners and select songs
Ano ba yung
that fit
Kins?
those stories
Natapos na to't lahat, di ka pa rin
while listening to the
nakapag-send
music that
dito.
we
Wala.
for you guys.
Yay.
Nag-final na yung final pick.
We hope
I
you'll
am
be able
so
to enjoy some
disappointed.
Yay!
Yeah.
Thank you so much. All right, let's get to
Yeah.
the first message. Vinci, take it
Yeah.
away.
This is from Rana May. So Rana May says, "Hello, good evening, DJ Sam, Alexa, and Vinci. How are you guys? By the way, I'm Rana. Here I am again.
Oh.
I'm the leader of our group. Same.
Leader.
I'm feeling a bit lost about what to do first. My members haven't been very helpful, and it's tough to make progress without their support. I want to ensure we're all on the same page and working towards our goals, but without their input, I'm struggling to find the right direction. Honestly, I'm also shy to tell them that I'm having a hard time because I worry they might say something negative about me. I know I need to take charge and guide us forward, but it would really help if everyone could pitch in and share their ideas. I'm hoping to encourage more participation so we can move ahead as a united group. But it's tough when I feel this way. How can I handle this, especially since
Yan, tama yung
it's
tao.
midterms
Tinatanong mo, leader
exams
din
next
siya eh.
week.
Oh.
Good luck with that. Good luck.
Well. Any opinion, Alexa?
See, my question is this group project being graded as a group or individually?
Individually.
Because from my experience, I always got my work done, no problem.
Mhm.
And if it was graded individually, not my problem.
Yeah.
But if it is group, however, let there be some incentive that everybody needs to do their dang job, because if not everybody contributes, y'all are all gonna go down, and then after that, you're gonna hunt them in their sleep and take them out because they didn't help. It's just my method.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What about you,
Welcome.
sir?
When I was a leader back in my school glory days, I was a very strict one.
Okay.
It's fine for me when people decide to freeload. It's like, okay, I can do this on my own. It's not like I need your help. If you don't want to help, then okay. But don't make it harder for me, because there are members who you instruct them this and they don't specifically do it. And it's like it's like that feeling of you just had one job, just do this, and we can move on, we can move forward.
Pero hindi nila ginagawa. Yun
But
ang
yeah,
nga lang
as a
ipapagawa
leader,
mo.
It's good that you also know
Nagkasulat na
that
nga lang, hindi pa
you need
makapagsulat.
to lead along and move forward no matter what happens. So I guess just ask for everyone's input and just try to give everyone a piece of work to do.
Delegate work.
Yeah,
There we
delegate
go.
work in a good way.
And if they don't do it,
Okay.
hunt them down in their sleep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you
Talagang
so
meron
much.
talaga.
All right, Vinci, I got an
Down.
additional question for you.
Yeah.
So as a leader of Horizon, how do you lead?
Hindi, pero sa iba, kapag ang ginagawa ng iba, kapag, halimbawa, may, tawag dyan, may group project, ang gagawin ng yung pinakamatalino, siya gagawa lahat. Tapos yung mga may pera, bibigyan na lang nila ng pera yung matalinong yun. Tapos, ikaw na bahala, maglalaro na kami basketball, ganun.
Pero may ganyan. Ako naranasan ko yung ganyan.
Ikaw yung matalino, yung nagbigay ng pera.
Ako yung tagagawa. Kasi wala akong pera.
Well, I usually
Hindi dahil ako yung pinakamatalino kasi wala akong pera, wala akong
I
choice.
try to make them have their
Bira.
own decisions on things.
Okay.
Because it's not
Pero
always
pag
go-
Oo, ganyan, di ba? Pancit canton, o kaya pa-noodles.
Pero pag
Parang-
hindi nila ginawa yung pag halimbawa group project siya, tapos may magre-report kayo, magpe-present kayo sa harapan. Hindi pwede kasing halimbawa, ikaw na gumawa ng report niyo or gumawa ng lahat ng preparation para doon. Ikaw lang ang nakakaalam. Kasi pag dumating yung time na ipe-present niyo yun, tapos nagtanong yung prof niyo.
Depende
tas-
sa klase ng project. Pag may
Oo.
presentation,
Yun talaga,
mahirap yun.
tapos kayo doon pag pag yung mga kasama mo, nga
going
din ang
to be
grade
the
niyo.
leader leading everything
Right.
and giving you spoon feeding everyone every information and every help that we
Right.
can give as leaders, because it can also go to a point that they're very dependent on you. And that's never a good thing, especially I have younger members who I also want to not just grow up as members of an idol group, but also as human beings and
Yung may mga
children
baby
going
kasi
into
pinalalaki.
teens and into adults. So I try to be a bit more, blunt with it.
Okay.
Like, if you're having a hard time, then go through it. I'm not gonna make it easier for you just because you look like you're having a hard time. I can guide you, but you still have to find your own way.
Okay, thank you so much. All
Yan
right,
ang
well, that was-
natutunan ni Vinci. Kaya nasabi niya, school does not teach life. School projects do.
Shall we recommend songs for Rona? Vinci, you're going first.
Yeah, my song that I brought in is Jin by
Jin.
Treasures of Million. Yeah.
Okay.
Jin means go forward, go.
Okay.
Boom.
Thank you. Because?
Because you need to move forward, and as the leader, you need to lead the way
Yay.
into the
Horizon. Siyempre, Into the Horizon. Ano ba?
Yeah.
Oh, that just hit me.
Yeah, they
Whoa,
are.
the
They
age-
debuted
the age hit me.
2021, too.
Oh, mama.
What about you, Alex? What song did you bring in for this one?
Quite literally on the nose. I probably didn't work, but 80s because you gotta work. You gotta make that money make purse. So,
Exactly.
yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. With that, shall we listen to these two tracks? We have Treasure with Chikchin, chosen by Vinci, and the second one is 80s with Work, chosen by Alexa. Enjoy! Welcome back. Hope you guys enjoyed the previous songs. We just had Treasure with Chikchin, recommended by Vinci, and the second one was 80s with Work, chosen by Alexa. Well, shall we talk a little more about the previous message? Now, this time we're gonna read some comments on YouTube. Alexa, you can have mine.
Oh, gracias.
Yes.
Let's see. Wait. July says
Okay.
set group rules. In our case, we even
Ba't
had a
mina?
group contract for thesis.
Oh.
Through that, you'll have guidelines throughout the
Oh,
project. Don't
mina.
hesitate to lead. It's for everyone's sake after all.
Medyo lakas mo.
Yeah. Anything you want to read, sir?
Yes, Leia Gertes says leaders should be more than commanding, should also know how to follow. Yeah. That's a nice one.
Abby says leadership is not about leading, but being able to guide and navigate the harmony of a group. Delegation of tasks is a better option to make your members do their part. Guide them, but never do their job. Yes, that's
Sa akin naman, leadership is not about leading. It's about life, about challenges, to encourage someone to move on.
Ewan ko sa'yo.
Just to make sound things like the complicated as it should be.
Ano daw? Wala akong napulot.
Okay. Thank you. All right, guys, thank you so much for your participation, and I hope those opinions helped the previous message sender, Rona, I believe her name was.
Uy, wala bang love story dyan? Kasi final pick na to eh.
Ayan na naman siya. Puro ganyan na
Ito yung
naman.
mamimiss ko eh.
Yes, Rona.
Okay, thank you. All right, let's move on to
What
the
is
second
Nissan?
message. Alexa, take it away.
Oh, it's time for me to read things.
Yes.
With my own eyes. Okay.
Yes.
This comes from sender Kunya_Rami. And they say, Samuel, Alexa, Vinci. When tough times arise, do you tend to share your feelings with friends, or do you keep it to yourself and think things over alone? I'm more of the latter. I feel like talking to friends won't really solve anything, and I don't want to
Uy,
pass on
nagbago ulit yung audio.
my bad feelings and affect their mood, so I usually try to find a solution on my own. However, my closest friend gets really upset about this. They believe that as friends, we should share our struggles with each other. I appreciate that perspective, but it makes me feel a bit uncomfortable, especially since my friend is so upset about it. Do you think this is a valid concern? Is it something I should work on? I'd really like to hear your thoughts.
Interesting. Well, Vinci, your opinions, please.
Well, I think I'm also sometimes on the latter side of things where I don't say everything to my friends about
Ay, ba't ganon, Vinci? You invalidate their feelings.
Feelings na yun eh. Siya yung ayaw mag-share eh. Pero dahil chismosa yung mga kaibigan, kaya sila ganun. Kasi gusto nilang i-share mo sa kanila kasi gusto nilang makichismis. Yun yun.
Kasi lahat ng feelings valid yan.
how I'm feeling or if I'm having, some sort of trouble with life. Because I also don't want to...
Pero ano yan, trait ng mga mostly lalaki yun. Hanggat maaari, they keep it to themselves. Kaya minsan madalas yung mga parang may problem sa sa depression o anxiety o kung ano man tawag
Mas mataas
dyan.
sa laki.
Mas mataas sa lalaki.
Madalas kasi
ganun
yung mga
sila.
babae,
Mas naivo-voice
nag-share
out.
sa mga kapwa babae, sa mga kaibigan nila, ganyan, mas dinadaldal. Mga lalaki kasi madalas tinatago. Pero may mga ganun din naman ng mga lalaki minsan, pero bihira kasi.
I don't know. Sometimes I really want to process things on my own first.
Pero pag ganyan yung kaibigan mo, iniisip mo rin kung sasabihin mo kasi invalidate yung feelings nila.
And then if I'm comfortable enough, and then I get to share my feelings and thoughts. But yeah, not all the time do I feel pressured also to share everything that just happens to me to my friends? Because sometimes you also have that side of you that you just need to preserve for yourself first, and then maybe later on you can share it with them. But now that they're communicating, the Kunya Rami's friends are communicating that they should share. I don't know. Maybe it's better if you don't say the whole detail thing. You just
Magbigay ka ng
say
hint, mga ganun
like how
lang.
you're feeling or how, like how things are going, because sometimes it can be a problem within groups to just ghost. And that happens when sometimes a person in or your friend just decides to be gone.
Right.
So sometimes when that happens to my friends, I also try to be understanding because there are lots of things that happen to everyone. So let's just
Hindi
be
naman pwede
understanding.
pakialam mo
So you're
kasi
slightly
lahat lang
tilted
nasa
towards
buhay
the
nila eh.
keep it to yourself
May
side.
mga bagay na
Okay.
personal.
What about you, Alex?
I am someone that is a firm believer of it's bad to bottle things up. And I don't mean, you have to keep everything to yourself, obviously, because some things, you want to solve on your own. But when it comes to like big emotions, something that you're feeling very strongly, I think it's honestly a little bit dangerous to yourself to keep that just completely bottled up. You don't have to tell your 10-person group chat. You don't have to tell your coworkers. You don't have to tell your whole family. But as long as you have like one person you can confide in, and it's, not so much like, oh my God, this is what's wrong. Tell me how to fix it. Tell me what's wrong. That's never how it's going to be. But as long as you can get these feelings and thoughts out of your psyche, it's going to help cleanse your spirit just a little bit. Just a little bit. So I'm a firm believer that communicating is very important, but, not everything,
Not everything
needs to be shared.
And under another...
Ano,
Hindi yung
kaya nga
buong
merong
details.
kaya nga merong may mga tao na parang hanapin mo yung tao na ang pagsasabihin mo, yung listener lang talaga. Kasi may gano'ng tao, parang makikinig lang talaga siya. Hindi mo naman gusto humingi ng advice, ng kung ano man. Basta yung tao makikinig lang sa'yo. Wag lang yung nakikinig tapos idadaldal ka dun sa kabilang kanto.
Yun lang. Yun lang. Yung idadaldal yung mga buhay mo, no? Ganun ba? Makapag-post nga sa Facebook.
Diba? Ganon.
Condition though. It's gotta be real close friend of yours if you want to communicate about your concerns. If you start talking about some of the things you're concerned right now, they are gonna spread real fast. And like the next one day or two, people are gonna speak on your back. That's what happened to me all the time when I was trying to share how my feeling was like about a certain matter back in the days. So I kind of kept started keeping everything to myself ever since I was like, how old was I? I was like 27 or something. Yeah, I keep things bottled up. So I'm actually on your side, Vinci, when it comes to this matter.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Y'all don't trust nobody. Y'all don't trust nobody. Wow. Okay. Okay.
All right, let's recommend songs for Kunia. Alexa,
Ano
you're going
kasi,
first.
Yes, I brought in this song,
kay DJ
Kide,
Sam
or
kasi may
Lean on Me
pangit kasi
by
siyang experience
17,
kaya
something respectively.
kaya ganun yung yung reaction niya parang
I just remember I really liked
hindi,
this
isa
song
sa kanya na lang kasi nga
and the lyrics
may pinagdadaldal ng mga na pagkakausap niya eh.
Oo.
Ganun kasi pag minsan kapag nagkaroon ka ng pangit na experience, mahirap alisin sa'yo yung na yun eh, na parang
Experiences.
necessity you might need. So.
may parang fear na kasi na
Okay.
baka may ganun naman
What
ulit
about you,
mangyari.
Vinci?
I brought in I Can't Tell You Everything by Cheats Somebody.
Okay.
And it's very straightforward. I can tell you everything, but also at the same time you can tell everything about everything. So yeah, that's that.
Okay. Thank you so much. All right, with that, we are going to listen to these two tracks right away and wait for your opinions about this previous message. We have 17 with Kide, Lean on Me, chosen by Alexa, and the second one is Cheese with I Can't Tell You Everything by Vinci. Enjoy. Welcome back. The previous songs were 17 with Kide, Lean on Me, and the second one was Cheese with I Can't Tell You Everything. Well, guys, unfortunately about what we talked about during the previous song break, I won't be able to tell you that.
I can't tell you anything. I can't tell you anything. Most of the time.
All right, before we get to the
Nagpipigil sila ng
last
tawa
message,
nila eh.
do you guys read any comments about the previous message?
Let's see.
Let's see.
Abby says sharing stuff about your personal life depends also reflects on what type of personality you are. Some can easily share it all to other people, and some wants to do it on their own. Yeah, we got the I's, we got the E's, and yep, the rest is history.
Alexa,
Oh,
here.
gracias. Okay.
You know what? Just keep it.
Wow, you can take it home.
Yeah.
iPad.
Thanks, Daddy Dong. Let's see. La 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 la. What do we look at? What do we look at? What do we look at?
Pero mahirap talaga
let's see,
kapag
July says,
sinishare mo talaga
as
lahat
an
ng ano mo no, yung mga thoughts mo. Minsan, halimbawa, magkakasama kayo sa isang GC, tapos ang gagawin ng iba alam nila na na kayo lang magkakasama sa GC, try-doring ka, ilalabas nila yung yung sinabi mo sa
Mga
ibang
information.
Yeah.
Ganun. Pag ganun, ay nako.
Ay, nako.
Overthinker that
Some friend you are.
as an overthinker, I feel like I'll be a burden to someone, so I prefer to keep it to myself. But at the same time, I take that as an opportunity for self-reflection and growth. There's solace in solitude. Ooh.
Yeah, the communication that you get from talking about your feelings, that type of talk makes you think about it afterwards. That happens.
Kasi pag medyo na-release mo na yung stress, mas nakakapag nakakapag-isip ka na ng mas
Says
matino.
take your time and choose a friend you trust.
Kaya
Sharing
nga halimbawa, pag may mga close kang kaibigan na pagsasabihin, ang laking tulong nun Pero minsan kasi may mga tao na halimbawa, yung parang hindi naman sila pala kaibigan o outgoing, ganun. Ewan ko kung niniwala ko sa religion. Pero halimbawa, like a prayer, it really helps din.
Sobra.
your feelings, even a bit at a time, can really help lighten the burden.
Thank you.
And wait, I think there's another one.
Yeah.
From Violet, it's important to acknowledge that everyone has different comfort levels when it comes to sharing. When you feel ready, it can be liberating, and sometimes just having someone to listen is what you need. Yes.
Bing bong.
Anything else, Alex? No?
Not that I can think of right off the bat.
You know, guys, I feel kind of bad for not sharing you guys about what we talked about during the previous song.
Share
Because
some of it.
did you guys hear that what was it? The son of Tony Hawk and the daughter of Kurt
yes.
Cobain
That's what we're
getting
gonna talk
married?
about.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah,
crazy.
so Kurt Cobain's daughter and Tony Hawk's son got married and they have a kid. That kid's last name is
What?
literally going to be Hawk Cobain, which is crazy.
They already have a kid?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Smells like baby.
Oh, maybe that's a kid.
It smells like
I mean, when I first heard the news, I was like, how did they even meet in the first place?
Skate park.
Skate park.
Recording studio.
skate park.
In a bathing pool.
Oh,
Do you skate here often, bro?
interesting.
British.
Wrong.
All right, thank you so much. All right,
Mga
with
tao,
that,
pinag-uusapan nila.
a couple of
Minsan
listeners
sila
are surprised to
mga
hear the news as well. But
kilala.
Harsh is what?
Mars is Wyatt.
Yeah.
Yeah, about the news.
Yeah, I saw
Oh.
this
Yeah.
on the Bird app
Hawk
the other day.
And Claire Hardiker says, wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Hawk
That's
Cobain.
what we were very puzzled about
It's
earlier
the
too.
coolest surname in existence at this point.
Well, me personally, it was so surprising for me because first off, I did not know Kurt Cobain had a daughter.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Ako rin kasi,
Yeah,
kilala mo ba yan?
I thought he was still.
Alam, narinig ko lang yung pangalan niya pero hindi ko exactly
Because
kilala.
that's the first time I saw.
Isang sikat na parang vocalista sa isang banda dati. Pero nagpategi siya by himself. Pero, yun nga, siguro kasi dahil napakabata pa nung nangyari yun. Ako rin, hindi ko alam na may
Meron
anak
siyang
yun.
anak?
Saw him through a video of him skating in a skate park. And to me, honestly, Tony Hawk still seemed like a 40-year-old man.
Tapos yan, yung Tony Hawk na yan, isa yan skateboardist na isa sa pinakamagaling mag-skateboard.
Skateboard.
Oo. So, dahil they are both cool from their fathers, parang may anak yung kanilang baby, di ang cool nun, pre. Napakaangas. Tol.
Tapos,
Not the
nagpakasal sila?
60-year-old version of himself.
Oo.
Right now, maybe I saw. He's around that age, from what I know.
Yun yung tinatanong nila kanina, di ba?
Alright,
Paano
anyway,
sila
thank
nagkakilala
you,
yung mga ganun.
Alexa, for feeding us with the interesting news.
Hindi, mangyayari doon yung anak nila, matututo mag-skateboard, pero yung skateboard niya, electric guitar. Napakaangas.
Okay. Yeah, and we're gonna move on to the third message. It's from Stephanie. I'm feeling really conflicted about my
Oo,
boyfriend,
Nirvana yan.
and none of my friends know I'm dating. So I don't have anyone to talk to, which is why I'm reaching out to Final Pick. We've been dating for a month, but we've been close friends since childhood. So
Siguro nga baka hindi pa pinapanganak si Vinci dun eh. Nung nagkaroon ng Nirvana eh. Gulat nga ako, parang kilala niya.
I think that's why there's almost no sense of privacy between us. The thing that bothers me the most is how often he checks my phone. He'll take it like he's inspecting it, scrolling through and asking things like, "Who's this message from? Why did you do that? What's this appointment for?" I tried telling him with a smile that I feel a little bit uncomfortable with all this attention, but he just laughed and said, "If I can't care about my girlfriend like this, why are we even dating? We were already super close as friends." I can see his point, but I'm still confused. Is this really how relationships are supposed to be working? How should I bring this up with him? I'd really appreciate some advice. Red flag, red flag, red flag.
Hoy, Alexa, magpigil ka. Last, ano mo na to? Leave us a good impression, Alexa. Pag sa ganyan, magpigil ka muna.
Red shirt.
Is this really how relationships are supposed to be? No! No!
Those are signs of a very controlling person.
Were you guys ever in a love relationship like this one?
Controlling ones? No.
No, but I will say, like, just looping back with this entire story really quick, just to get everything in one coherent thought. The last boyfriend I had, we'd also been close friends for a couple of years before we started dating.
Okay.
But the thing is, everyone in our friend group already thought we were dating, and so we didn't really feel the need to say it directly. But like when we hung out, if they caught on, they caught on. If they didn't catch on, but it didn't bother me when I thought about it back then. But reflecting upon it now, he did ask to look at my phone one time, and I was like, "Well, I got nothing to hide, but why? What is this insecurity? Like, that's not how relationships should be. Like, I would like to assume you have nothing to hide, but like, brother, why?
But in some cultures, it's quite common to exchange each other.
Culture?
That was a thing back in the days in Korea. We used to exchange the phone and go through each other's phone and see any suspicious thing is going on.
And I'm proud to be an American.
I get that as like a game.
No, so here's the thing. As a kid, I thought it was normal. I would never let a person go through my phone, even though I have nothing that I have to hide.
Yeah.
But it just feels bad.
Yeah, it does.
Totoo yun, yung sinabi niya.
Alin?
Yung ano, parang phone inspection.
Kultura sa kultura. Ako never heard ko pa yan. Hindi ko pa
ngayon ko lang
yan.
narinig yun.
Hindi ko alam na merong ganyan sa kultura nila. Yun, siguro nandun yun sa paka-inner na culture nila. Na,
Ay, nandyan ba si Hirang? Pakitanong nga. Sumida. Sumida.
Because it feels like it's a mandatory thing that I should like do every time. Like I should give you my phone, you should check it.
Ako ano,
Because it's like,
wala akong problema kung tignan yung phone ko. Wala akong problema na kung titignan ko yung phone. Pero hindi ako kasi tumitingin sa phone para mag-inspect.
Siguro.
Unless siguro may suspicious dun sa ano. Pero, ewan ko. Ako kasi hindi mo ako na-offend na tignan yung phone ko. Pero, iba kasi yung parang tinitingnan, chinecheck talaga yung phone mo, parang laging may tamang hinala yung tao na gano'n.
Teka, may text ka. Patingin niya ang phone mo.
Sino yan?
Ano, bago ko ipasa sa iyo yung message na to, ha? I-inspect ko muna.
Sino yung nag-message sa'yo? Ano yung parang, ba yan?
Hira.
like, again, I'm someone that got nothing to hide, but it's like, are you so insecure that you're worried that I'm talking to somebody else because you feel like you weren't worthy enough for me?
Yeah, maybe it's insecurity, projection.
Because the people that question the partner about cheating are typically more prone to be the cheater.
Oh,
That's a fact. So, if I had glasses, I would lower them, but I
true
don't.
crime right here.
It's actually true because the last time this situation happened to me, hope my ma'am is not watching this show right now. But when I was with my ex, when I was with my ex, she used to check my phone all the time, and she cheated on me.
Same.
Yes.
Mind blown, bro.
Nagkakapasa na ng pass dito, ha?
Gigi, anything else you want to say?
No?
Hindi, pero siguro kasi nga mga suspicious sila mga tao, kaya gano'n. Parang
Siguro kasi ano,
tamang duda sila sa buhay nila tsaka mga gawain nila, kaya gano'n
so alam
sila.
nila yung
Oo.
ano, yung ganun.
Yung style ng mga gano'n. Siguro kasi gawain nila, kaya Kaya parang, ay, kailangan ko i-check, gawain mo kasi, kaya ka ganyan.
Alam niya na kasi yung parang yun the way to do it.
Oo, tsaka para yung mga, alam mo yung para-paraan para maka-escape, yan.
In a toxic relationship, so.
Yeah. I mean, why do you feel the need to do the checking and everything? It doesn't make sense. And oh no. Also, brother, it's not a good look.
And depends on the person's age, actually. This couple might be young as well.
Yeah, maybe they're high schoolers.
Yeah,
Maybe
possibly.
So let's make, if it's high school, okay, but if it's
not
adult on adult, this is toxic. This is already a sign saying, hi, I will control you, and if you do not agree to my terms, there will be war.
Or it could be just this case. Adam
Alexa.
says he does not trust you. That's it.
Because he's insecure. So remember, looping back to the very first story we read about, people not putting in the workload and how you should hunt them down in their sleep.
It's all
Ganun yun, either insecure siya tawag dito, gusto niya talaga mag-control.
Or gawain niya kasi kaya tamang dudo siya dun sa ibang tao. Kasi normally naman kasi kapag wala kang secrets, wala kang fine, wala ka namang problema na ilagay mo yung phone mo dyan, ultimo nga, kasi hindi, pero pag sa amin yung dalawa, yung phone namin, yung fingerprint ng scanner, kaya kong buksan yung phone niya gamit fingerprint ko or minsan yung sa mukha, ganun, depende. Ganun yung kasi parang wala ka namang itatago, wala namang problema kung i-check. Hindi mo rin naman ginagawa yung pagkuha ng phone dahil gusto mong i-check ang lahat ng mga bagay-bagay dahil tamang duda ka. Yung mga
Pero
ganun.
malupit ang lapag ni Superman. Kaya di ako nag-share ng secret sa mga may jowa sa chat kasi parang matik nasa-share din sa jowa nila. May hugot? May hugot? Kahit teens, di pa rin maganda yan. Masyadong controlling.
Kahit anong age.
Lalo na kung about 3 years old gaya ni Marcus. Ay, hirap pagka toddlers pa lang.
Interesting.
Yeah, trust is a foundation in a relationship.
It is.
So if there's wonky things happening and there's no trust involved, trust issues are happening, then it's not looking good. It's looking blurry. It's looking like we're gonna break up in a few weeks.
It's not always
In
set
3, 2,
1.
in Philadelphia, I'll tell you that.
It isn't.
Pero kung bawa yung sa part naman yung tingin ng tingin sa phone, kung wala kang trust din dun sa taong tinitingnan mo
Ba't
yung
ka pa
phone,
nagjowa?
ba't nagginawa mo pa yun? Diba, no? Tingin mo yung
Wala ka
parang
naman pagtiwala.
papalitan ka lang din man agad. Di sana maghanap ka na lang ng iba.
Saka lalo na yung ang kaso ba nila, friends na sila matagal na? Diba yun yung matagal na sila magkaibigan. Matagal na pala kayo magkaibigan, hanggang ngayon tamang duda ka pa rin. Hindi mo pa rin kilala. Kasi pag naging kaibigan mo na ng matagal na panahon, alam mo na yung ugali niyan. Kahit papaano, hindi man lahat. Pero, alam mo na yung ugali niyan, di ba?
Well, seems like a lot of people have their own opinions about this one, so let's go through a couple.
Bahar says, trust is a pillar of relationship. Exactly. And if you
True.
move that pillar...
Kasi both sides Ikaw na gusto mong control,
Yeah.
ayaw mo pala, wala kang tiwala
He does not trust you.
Hiwalayin
He does
mo.
not
Doon
trust
naman
you.
sa
That's
kabilang side,
Uh-huh.
wala siyang tiwala sa'yo. Hiwalayin mo rin.
What about the one from Sean?
Remember, trust is essential in a relationship. Try to communicate openly about your feelings and insecurities. It's important to establish boundaries and work together to build a healthy connection. That is true.
Well, guys, is there a specific way to build this healthy relationship? If you guys know anything.
you mean like for them?
Yeah,
That
for
are already
this.
at this point of wee woo. Smash
Just
an egg.
being
What about just in general? Not just this couple.
Well, one, I mean, yeah,
This
just
is why I don't like relationships. It's too
Mm.
complicated.
It
just
is.
openly communicate. Don't leave room for suspicion. You don't have to tell each other what you're doing every minute of
Yeah.
every hour of
Saka
every
una sa
day.
lahat ng bagay,
But like,
kung halimbawa,
for
kung
example,
bata ka pa,
You know,
huwag ka muna
if
mag-engage
your
naman kung anong
boyfriend texts you
relationship.
at 7 p.m. and
Kasi
you're out
hindi
with your
rin
girlfriends
naman-
and you ignore the message,
Parang
if he gets mad,
most of
it's
the
like,
time,
"Why'd you
hindi
text
naman
me?"
permanent
Like,
yung
I'm sorry,
relationship
I was
na
out with my
yun,
girlfriends.
Pag
You know,
sobrang
communication
bata
is
pa.
important.
Right.
So,
Yeah, truly.
clarify things, I guess. Have
Nakita mo
open-
si Marcos, yung 3 years old na kajawa niya. Hindi naman naging sila di ba?
Pagdating nung 10 years old na iba na, di
Oo,
ba?
iba na.
Okay. Thank you. What about you, Vince?
I hate relationships. No, it's just not my cup of tea. I don't know. It's just very complex for me.
It is
So-
complex. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not really interested.
O wala kayo pag-asa kay Vinci.
Oh yeah. Oy, pero magandang sign yun. Horizon for life na si Vinci. Diba? Oo.
I mean,
You know what? It might be better if you
Yeah.
just offer them a couple of distraction from this conflict they're experiencing right now. So why don't we recommend them a couple of things, good things to do as
Kasi
a
yung
couple?
yung bawi sa relationship na ganyan.
Or fun
ano
things to
yung
do.
mutual yan eh.
Watch
Kailangan
a
parehong may
movie. Watch a
tiwala.
movie.
binge
Yeah,
watch
that's a good-
together.
Kaya nga hindi ka dapat
Binge watching a
pumapasok sa
series.
relationship basta-basta eh.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Can you expand?
Hindi yung parang may
Binge watching
fling
a
lang.
series,
Sige
'cause
kayo na.
it
Tapos magreklamo
builds,
ka pag
it
hindi kayo
builds things to,
magkaintindihan.
like,
Kakakilala mo lang eh. Kakakilala mo lang
Wait,
paano kayo
what?
magkakaintindihan niya.
What about you?
When you said, let's suggest, my brain filled in the blank, and I thought you were going to say, well, let's suggest some songs. And then my
No.
brain said, well, here's Wonderwall by Oasis.
Come back, Alexa. Come back. Come back with us.
Oh wait, well you're very into the Kurt
Say
Cobain
baby.
and
All right, Alexa. I'm gonna ask you
She's
another
still like
question.
that.
Then, what song would you recommend to
yeah.
this couple? Then.
Oh, man. This couple,
Yeah.
Moral of the Story by Ash. How about that?
Oh.
Do you not know that?
No.
song? It goes, some mistakes are made. It's alright. It's okay. It's so. Wait, what? How does it go again? It's like saying that sometimes you're really not in love. You're just engaged. Well, it talks about more adult things, so
Okay.
it's a cute song.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for not
Yeah.
only giving this person the advice, but also a song request.
Yeah.
Well, but for this last one, I'm in charge of, recommending a
Is it
song.
Wonderwall?
And I brought in a song called...
Not Wonderwall. Not Wonderwall.
What? Anyway, I brought in a song called The Sun Line in English by a singer-songwriter named Yu Sung-woo featuring Woo Hyo. And the reason why I brought in this song is because there's a line you can't cross. And I hope this boyfriend is listening to this show right now. Dude, by the time you realize what you're doing to your girlfriend is a bad thing, she's gonna be,
Miles away.
Yeah.
Yeah, eat it away from you.
Right. Anyway, thank you so much. And
Wala
Alexa,
na
once again,
niliyasan.
since it's
Wala
your
na.
last day, I'm gonna give you some time to make a speech for all of us.
Once again, I love being at Arirang, and every chance I get to come to a program and meet new DJs and work with new people I love. Always a lot of fun. Thank you for always sending in such fun stories and such kind messages during the show. And I might be leaving Arirang, but I feel like I'll probably be back later. So I'll see you guys soon.
Yay! Thank you so much. All right, with that, we're gonna play this last track and call it a day. It's called Sun.
Last night, kasama si
45.7
si
centimeter featuring
Alexa.
Woo by
Mood
Yu
din to si
Sung-woo.
Alexa.
This has been your host, Sammy Walls. Along with
Ano kaya
Alexa and
magiging
Vinci,
next,
we
ano,
are gonna say
segment?
goodbye together in 3, 2,
Sige natin.
1.
Wonderwall.
Bye, Alexa.
Bye-bye.
Wala na.